This conference will now be recorded.
Many of the students, the microprocessors, microcontrollers, all the things, we heard many times, what ALU, we heard many times with this subject, ALU. So now we have one short discussion on this to understand what is this ALU. ALU stands for Arithmetic and Logical Unit. Why we are going to use this? To computing purposes like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, like logical expression, logical operations, and, or, not, XOR, XNOR, whatever that anything we can use. We are going to use in this session. We are going to use in this session. We can design one 2-bit. So later onwards, which is you can do it a small modify, and you can make it a 3-bit, 4-bit, or as per the your requirement. Okay. So now we can start the session now. 2-bit ALU design. So what is 2-bit ALU design? That means it is designed 4-bit. It is designed. See now. See now. This is having a 2 inputs. This is having a 2 inputs. Each input has 4-bit wide. Output is 4-bit wide. So this one is, sorry, I am forgot to write here. This is upcode here. 1 second. This is upcode. This is upcode. Upcode means what we can say. Sometimes that is the instruction. Do this work. Do this work. This one and this one act like a data operand. Data operand means that is input given to the ALU unit. So this is result side. Result means what is given output of the unit. And so now, okay, timing diagram we can discuss later. So now we will discuss truth table for this. If 0 0, I will already, you can take it anything. TT, truth table means what? Truth table, input is already. What is the opcode? Opcode. Then finally result. So what is opcode? Input you already know. This one, input A and input B. Opcode is 0 0. Opcode is 0 0 means what? Input A. This one, input A plus arithmetic operation. That means input A adds with input B. 0 1 minus 0 1 minus. So A minus B 1 0. This is what? Multiplication. 1 1 means 1 means division. So likewise, I am going to implement a 2-bit. Why it is 2-bit? See, total 4 combination: 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. So this input data is size is whatever it may be. So according to that, you can take it whatever the thing, depending on the specification. So if you are developing any project, depending on the specification, you can declare it any size. Okay. So now we will discuss little bit about the timing diagram. So timing diagram, maybe that will helpful for writing the test benches. See, input, if 0 0, so I have a, this is x-axis is time, y-axis is input. Okay, if it is a 0 0, see, I will take one input here. Input is 0 1 0 0, that means 4 4 2. So in case your opcode is 0 0, so input A adds with input B, So another time interval, input A is 6, input B is 1, opcode is 0 1. So 6 minus 1, 6 minus 1, 0 1, sorry, 0 1 0 means 5. So here I will take another input. This is 5, this is 2. Multiplication means 10, 1 0 1 0. So this is 5, sorry, this is 6, this is 2. 1 1 means that is divided by, that means 6 by 3. 6 by 3, the result is 2. So likewise you can continue. Dot means dot operator means you can continue. Okay. So now we can, I hope still this session you understand the definition of ALU, block diagram, then timing diagram. So timing diagram means, if you want to write one simple AND gate, the diagram, right? Timing diagram, right? Similar way, here also we implemented. Okay. Then fine now. So I hope you are understand up to this. We can start coding now. Module, the name of the module is ALU. The name of the module is ALU. End module. So you can use input A, comma, input B, comma, we have a opcode, then finally result. Okay. Now we want to declare inputs. Input input. See here, how many bits are there? 4 bit. That means I am going to declare 3 down to 0. 3 down to 0. These two things are same bit, right? That things are same bit. So I copied. So in case opcode also same, you can do the same procedure. Input. Opcode is how many bits? 0, 1. Opcode. And then output. Output. So how many bits we can declare? You can declare 1 bit for carry purpose because we are already using addition operator. Maybe sometime it is generating carry also. 4 bit plus 1. Or else you can take same also, no issue, but carry bit will not become. This is what about your result, right? Okay, fine. So we given the direction, which is the input and which is the output. So next step is we have to declare the data types. Which data types we are going to use? For inputs, I am going to use wire. This is what? Register. Register. Reg. See why I am using inputs here? Why I am using wire? Because that is input driven. Here output we need to change so that because this result we are going to write the under always statement. That's why. See, in case wires you need not to mention because by default the tool itself assumes that wire. If you change anything, then put the register so that directly I can remove it if you don't want, or if you want you can keep it up. That means this is not mandatory. I will write in comment. So please, you can also practice. This is not mandatory. This is not mandate. Okay. Oh, sorry. You can also practice likewise. While writing the inputs, always inputs in wire type only, and output variable, that is depends on which module you are going to write it. If it is you are going to write it, sorry, which style you are going to write. In case if it is a data flow, you can use wire. In case if it is structural, also wire. In case if it is behavioral, definitely you should declare it register, because this variable we are going to use inside the always block. So I am going to write it here always at I am going to write sensitivity list here. I am going to write sensitivity list here. So what is it? Sensitivity list. Sensitivity list. So what is sensitivity list? If any variable from the list any variable will change, then output should be evaluated according to this. Begin. Yes, I will write it. Up code. See, because I am going to put 4 possibilities is there, no? 4 possibilities is there. 4 possibilities is there, so that I will take in the case statement. In case if it is 2, we can go for if else. Okay. So I am going to write the now 2 tick B00, 2 tick B00. Your result variable is this one. Uh, 1 second. Result is A plus B. Yes, one of your friend asked why you use result is 4-bit. I already said. See, for example, if you want to add 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So definitely you will generate the carry bit. Definitely you will generate the carry bit. Definitely you will generate the carry bit, right? Result is 4. Your carry, see, for example, 1 plus 1, 1. Again, 1 carry it come up with 1. 1 plus 1, 1. So if you add this, this is 1, this is 1, this. So finally the 4th bit carry will come out. So, or else you can take like this. One more example. This is 1, 0, 0, 0. This is 1, 1, 0, 0. This is 0. This is 0. See, this is 1. This is 1 plus 1, 1. So 1 is carry is 1. So what I am telling, if you want to yes, sorry, I'm extremely sorry. This is 8-bit. So myself itself wrong. Okay, because in multiplication we get the 8-bit. So so first we have to calculate it according to, see, thanks for Suraj Singh. I'm extremely sorry. I need to mention it here 8, because in our opcode we use the division, right? Sorry, multiplication. So when we use multiply, the bits are increases. So the total number of bits here we required 8. So I need to change it now in programming also. Eight. This is 7. This is 7. Okay, yeah. So now this is done. So this is minus. This is 1 0. This is multiplication. Then finally we can take this is division. So finally end case. Yeah, your ALA code is fine. So now we can develop the test bench for this. So how we can write the test bench?
Sir, sir,
Sorry, yeah, tell me.
uh, yes, sir. Sir, can you tell me some more about the wire and range that we are using and where should we use? Since in some of the example, I used to see that register is also used rather than using wire.
Yeah, 1 second. See where the data is. So that we need to discuss in the data types. Okay. So we have two data. We have used two data types majorly. One is wire, another one is register. So
Yes, sir.
where we are going to use the wire, where the data is driven. So where we have to use the register, where we have to store the data. See, for example, now I am going to write the test bench for this. So I am going to write one overlapping this module. This is your TB. Yeah, your doubts obviously we will take it in last session. Okay. So now
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am going to connect it this. I am going to connect it this. I am going to connect it this. Right. So that means we develop one more module top on the your design. So this area is there now from here to here. See, you can keep it as same name or different name. Same name or different name. If you use the different name, while instantiation problem is, you may occur the instantiation problem. So that is what always while writing the test benches, you can keep it as in the same name. It will doesn't affect anything because test bench at the end of the day, test bench is separate part. For synthesis purpose, test bench will not go. Only the design will go. So that's why keep an same name or different name. If it is same name, okay, then which is reduces the simulation error or some compilation time error.
Okay, okay.
So this is what I am going to say. So next, so I hope you understand the test bench. Okay. So we are forcing the stimulus externally. Why we are going to use test bench? We are going to force the stimulus externally. Okay. Now we will go for the coding part. Okay. Before, okay, 1 second. Yeah. So instead of rewriting again, I am utilizing previous code. That's it. Already. See here, input is register type, output is wire type. I will explain now why this is. Yeah, thank you. So we will compile this code. If any typing mistakes at the time of compilation, we will correct it. Okay. So now you may have a doubt, sir, why it is register, why it is result in wire, right? See in the diagram, I already said this is, see here, observe this diagram. We need to hold the data here at certain time. So what is the time? That is next time interval. For example, if you force the data 0 0 or 0 1 something, any data you force it here, so until change the next value, it should be store the data. Because of that, we declared it here. See here, we need not to store, that is driven the value, that's it. That is what register input and wire is output. So second step, get the instance of design. Get the instance of design. Instance of design. Instance of design. We have two techniques here. I hope you're familiar with that. One is
Yes,
name
sir.
instance, another one is position instance. Okay, so in any upcoming sessions we will discuss in depth. So I am going to here declare it here, position instance. I copied that, I paste it, that's it. So how this is followed? We need to get the instance of that. Instance means the name of the module, the name of that is followed by design. That means the name of the instance. Then this is the position. See here, three inputs followed by output. Similarly, 3 inputs followed by output. So you may ask one doubt, if anything will interchange, what happened? That is compilation error. So this is okay. This is the instance. Then we will move stimulus block. Stimulus block. I hope you heard that stimulus. Stimulus means what? Input. Input, what we are given the input. Okay. So now I will take one initial block to force the stimulus. So what is initial? Initial means the simulation start from 0 and one module consists of multiple initial blocks. See, in some of the interviews, they may raise question like this also. So what is initial block? Initial block means it is executing only once, only once, only once. But when it will execute at the time of the 0, you may ask, sir, how we can comes to know? Yes, see here. See this one. This is the initial time, 0. Here onwards, execute. So I am going to write multiple of statements here, so that I am going to use begin and end. So you can also follow some standard procedure to write the code. So if you follow that standard procedure, so what happened? If you follow that standard procedure, you may reduce the compilation errors. See, I begin this. In the meanwhile, I end this one. Okay. So now I am going to give the input. So you may have doubt, sir, how we can give the input? See, this is very simple technique to force the stimulus. Don't worry about to write the test benches. Most of the times the student feels difficult. Here nothing is there, only three four steps is there, that's it. Step 1, get this part. Step 2, this part. Step 3, stimulus. Step 4, monitoring. Monitor means print, that's it. If you want, print, or else you can directly search the result in your tool itself. Okay, this we can discuss. How we can force? We can force it here. You can see here this part 0, initially 0. Or so I can see. Okay, initial this is for our convenience purpose. 4 tick B. You can give it any value. You can declare it one time, then you can perform all the operation. That is also fine. I can say 00 1. This is 9. This is 3. 4 tick B. You can also use some looping state. 0 1 1 0. Okay, so this is semicolon. Okay, so now in the meanwhile you have to give the opcode also here. What is your opcode? What the thing should be performed? So opcode is, your opcode is 2 tick, because that is 2 bits. 2 tick B00. 2 tick B00. So now what happened? Okay, so then as 10, the time interval I can give here 10. You can give whatever the time interval you want. So I'm keeping the same input, or else you can cut, copy, paste all the things again. Zero, one. See, if same data means, please remember, same data means remove the values here. Remove the values here. Same data. If you keep same data, in case you may change the data. Yeah. So please give me some time. Once if it is completed, I will explain all the things. Okay, including loops also fine. So why we are going to use loops? To reduce the effort while writing the test bench. For example, we instead of list outing all, we can use looping concept, which will done within the 2 or 3 statements is enough. But Suraj thing, what happened here? You need to learn the complete timing diagram. No, how we are going to put it. See, if you know the things, modification is easy. If you don't know the things, modification is difficult. Because of that, I am explaining the difficult way. To overcome the drawback, we can use loop. What happened? You can declare the constant data and just you can increase the opcode value 4 times. That is fine. Okay. So in the doubts, so definitely we can discuss in the end of the session. So right now I will complete it this. So don't. So definitely we will discuss all the things. Then see, I'm going to change here. 1 0. Okay, 1 1. This is also fine. One of your friend is asked, sir, what about the looping concept? Yes, you can also instead of writing all the things, we can use some looping operator also, that we can see in the later part. After 10. So what is the total duration of your simulation time now? Has 10. I'm going to stop my simulation. Stop my simulation here. Okay. Okay, fine. Then it is good. Almost the things is done. And finally, we can move for monitor. Okay. See, most of the interviews, 100%, 50-50 chances is there. One interview question here. What is the difference between $display and $monitor? Okay. So that we can discuss end of the session. Again, I'm going to take one initial block. I'm going to declare a monitor statement here. So what are the things you want to display it? Input equals to percentage of B. B means percentage of B means binary. The output should be binary type. If you want hexadecimal, you can put percentage of H. If you want to octadecimal, you can put O. Yeah, yeah. So in the last session, finish. See, we can use finish also. I think that is in system Verilog. And we can also discuss display opcode also. That is in percentage of B. And finally, we want to display it. Finally, we want to display it result. Yes, result. That is also percentage of B. So this is the parameter list. Now okay, fine. Your code is complete now. It is fully. Okay. Okay. So we can save these files first. Okay. So what are the doubts you have? In the end of the session we will discuss. So in case if I don't know that, definitely in the next class I will give the good solution for that. Okay, I am going to share my screen. Okay. See, this is what our code. This I can save in any location. So I store this one of the local disk. You can use same file name. Please be practice giving the same name. If you use the different name, definitely you face compilation issues. If you are familiar with that, no problem. Okay, so this again I can store one more folder. TB. PB.B. Okay, now we can compile it. See, no errors. See how we can write the code without errors. See, if I remove anything, then going to compile it. See, expecting near end case. Similar way, I'm going to compile. Yes, here one error. Initial typing mistake. See, typing mistake. Again, one more error. Okay. Again, initial begin. Okay, here also one more error. Input begin. Oh, wait. Our number, way number 19. Input is percentage of B. Where it, wait, Rajesh, I will check it. Put B. I think, but it's not permitted. Actually, I'm writing always system Verilog code. I'm a bit confused here. Begin.
Sir, check in the 29th line.
29. Oh no. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, fine. So we can see overall result now. Thank you, Rajesh. Yes, somewhere else port size. See, this is, it will easy to learn even any wrongs also. Port size is mismatch. Here some word LUTB, where test bench line number 12. Okay. This one. Somewhere else. Yes, I think this one. See, you may learn some real time also how we can reduce the errors. Minus all. See now. See, you feel, sir, why I want to. This is for understanding somewhat difficult. Then what to do? Yes. In terms of binary also, you can understand. Just I'm going to simple and easy way D. Okay. Just okay. Oh, sorry. See now, this is easy way to understand. That's it, no? Input is 6, input is B. Okay. Because of that, give the higher. 1 second. B. So in division, always this is some higher number we want to give. That is good. Yeah, now it is fine. So this is what about your expected result. Okay. And if you want to see waveforms, already we run that, so that is, so again, okay, again, so it's run all. This we can use for screen bit. See, same, this similar way only in the PDF we discuss, same format. That's it, same format. See, okay, this is done. Okay. Oh, sorry. And okay, we will come to the point of coding part here. Yes. See, in case if it is a 3-bit, sir, how we can develop the 3-bit? If you have a doubt, just you can change it here, 3-bit. The now opcode is 0, 0 to 1, 1. Okay. Then, if it is a 4-bit, total 16 inputs. You can use anything, no? 1, 1, 1, 1. That's it. Sometimes you can use 0, 0 for A plus B, A minus 1, B minus 1. Okay. So likewise, just 1 second, please. You can use different any notation you want. That's it. Only the small change. Your code is only the if you done any minute changes, 3-bit and 4-bit, you can able to implement successfully. And if we come to the point of, I will explain few things here. See, instead of monitor, see, you need not to declare this monitor here also. Within this end also we can use, but always you can take some, you need not to mix up the code. See, while seeing, see how much nice to see the code. So you have to follow some standards while writing the coding techniques. If any necessary comments, you can declare it as a comment. Okay. So, and one of your friend asked here, sir, how to implement the for loop here? Only this part you can change it. That's it. How? For code equals to, I think code, one second, code. To 0. This is total. How many number of times you want? 4 you want. Opcode plus 1. Code plus 1, because opcode plus plus will not work. That is system Verilog syntax. So this opcode you need to initially make it 0. Equals to 0. That. So, oh, sorry. I will take some into another variable. Call it as register. Reg. So the width register width is same. What is the opcode width? Here also same. I hope you will understand this. Register. I can take it as an K or I. Okay. So here initially I equals to 0. So first code you can check. Small change, sorry. I. So now to the S10 opcode equal to this statement, or else you need not to concatenate here because only one variable is there. That's it. Same result you get. Same result. No changes. Okay. So I hope up to you will understand. And in this dollar display and dollar monitor means continuous. If any value will changes, continuously printing the value. For example, in the output we saw the 4 cases. If you use the dollar display only one time, that is the different. Okay. So I hope you will enjoy this session. So now we can discuss. A few of friends ask the things. Wait, I will check. Sorry, in the output what happened? No, that is memory is nothing. That is simply it will put XX. That's it. And one of your friend asked dollar finish. Dollar finish is system Verilog statement. Okay. What is the effect on memory? No, nothing is happened. So actually this is, we are not depends on, so we are not thinking about memory and all. This is depends on exactly the requirement of the project specification. Okay. Okay. See, thank you for attending all. So if you have any doubts, see, I did a small 1 or 2 mistakes. You guys really are help that in that. Okay. See, thank you for attending and thank you for the patience. So this session is completely why I'm going to take in. Most of the people they are going to struggle to crack the interview levels. Okay, so I hope this will be helpful for a bit at least. Okay, so definitely I have a plan whenever I am getting the free time. So definitely I will take the few sessions in very long. Okay, definitely. So what I am expecting, so please share this word in social media if you would like. Okay, so that is what I am expecting. So only for your friends you can share at least in the upcoming event. Definitely I am going to take one more example. I am expecting this is helping hands. Maybe definitely you feel if you feel happy, definitely you can also share with your social media network. Definitely someone who needs the actually. See, sometimes those cannot offer the hug money, so definitely they will feel happy at least. So we in money everything we can't buy it, but helping hands is required. Okay, so I hope you all guys you are going to understand. If you feel anything I did something wrong, so forget it about that. Okay, thank you all. And this similar some of the videos I will share in my YouTube also. Those guys are missing, so in your friend circle also you can share that link which is helpful for you. Thank you all. Thank you.